That's
Yeah.
also worse.
Hmm. But that's the crazy thing. Like the somehow like I keep being remembered about like going back to hearing Peter Thiel speak about how he's like competition is for losers. That's kind of like his provocative statement, right? And he's like every time there's this huge like often technology opens up a niche that is not limited by creativity, but just by technological capacity. So it's like AI is now a thing. It's not hard to see how an AI meeting bot can be built with that. Like that was my mini job in university until recently. And I'm like, it was like very obvious that you can do that now. So, and I was doing that, and while I was doing that, all these companies were popping up that did it like 10 times better, like a full stack developers. And I was just like trying to learn how to write an API for the first time, like
Okay.
not to compare at all. But the thing is, it's the same thing with these electric scooters. I don't know if that was a thing in the UK as much as it was in like Germany and stuff, but these electric ride services
Yeah.
where this app,
We
yeah,
yeah, we've got them in Oxford. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like they are all exactly the same. There's no creative gap between any of these companies. They all
No,
do the obvious thing. Something became economic,
possible. Yeah.
possible,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
in the Hagen style, right? Like something
Mm.
new becomes possible, so the superorganism just
Right.
gets in there,
Does it? Yes.
and
Yes.
and being in that position just must be like so like crushing, right? You have to constantly push harder and
Yes.
harder. It's no, there
Yes.
is no creativity. It's only like execution, getting the
Yes.
better
Yes.
deals, getting the better developers or the better like
Yeah.
there's yeah. And to me that is a frightening world. Like I would never want to be in such a position where it's like the one that has the least amount of sleep and the most amount of, desire to fill in some gap or something.
It becomes a pure optimization
Exactly.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in the AI topic, it's even more ridiculous because what you're doing is optimizing away all these jobs, and you are doing it purely on an optimization basis. Like you're in this optimization race against all these companies
Yes.
trying to use AI to optimize stuff. So you're
Yeah.
like, well, wouldn't it be more optimal, like if the next like if GPT-5 just replaced me, like, and it's just it's kind of ridiculous. And yeah, like this AI stuff is to me the same thing. Like all these companies pop up, but almost all of them are gonna go away at some point because it's
Yeah.
just this Wild West gold rush kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So
It,
I don't know. It's a
no.
game.